Hello, I'm Andy, and here's your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 4th of June to Saturday, the 10th of June, 2023. And this is specially for you coming from Libra. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Palms are very special. Astrologers only use your date of birth and time of birth. They don't realize how special palm reading is because only yesterday 250,000 people are born. Babies are born. Every day is the same. And so the numbers are going up. Does that mean that all the 250,000 babies have the same fate, the same destiny? Some of them are even born at the same time. Not at all. Because each of them will have different palms. So the palm is your soul and the soul is your palm. And I'll show you in the next 9 years the platform that waits for you in all areas of your life. We'll talk much more about this later in the program. You coming from Libra. Sunday the 4th is a wonderful 24 hours of good luck. Morning and afternoon, very fast planners bring you very good news. And whatever you want to do that in the morning, afternoon with confidence. These are the planets of unexpected goodness. Go buy a lottery ticket, definitely. And you will see that something good must happen. Would it be in your job, business, finances? Would it be the lottery areas? Would it be chasing for that romance, getting good news, or just feeling inspiration? These are the planets of the third eye, and they also rule the internet because the internet is something that nobody yet can explain how energies fly. So use the internet in the morning, afternoon, get wonderful plans and ideas from there on this Sunday the 4th, morning and afternoon. You can have a very quick bonding with people, and you can bond people for whatever reason. Is it the romance? Is it the family again? Is it a job that may be offered to you? So be materialistically minded. Go in the morning, afternoon, chasing and meeting people, better job, more money, better business, more money, more contracts. I like your evening and nightfall as well. You're going to have wonderful evening and nightfall because the planets are slow and steady, because they are very powerful and long-term planets. So there's a there's a togetherness and a binding of efforts, of togetherness. And this can happen in the evening nightfall. Long term togetherness is seen. And everything you say and do is going to be all from the wisdom you have and the experience you have. And you will also, with the morning afternoon planners joining you in the evening nightfall, be inspired all of a sudden. What a wonderful, powerful morning afternoon. You have to plan for this Sunday the 4th very carefully, days ahead, and make sure you meet with people you can get response, whether money wise, job wise, love wise, friendship wise. Monday the 5th, this is a wonderful morning afternoon where the brain power, the languages, your tongue, what you say and do, and being able to sway people with your words. If you're a politician, this would be a wonderful morning afternoon to give interviews. And if you have a job, you're going to get good news where money is concerned. If it's a business, go chasing for the contracts, you will not be disappointed. My only worry is that the one or two evening planets of anger, they might join you in the morning, afternoon, and they might be making you a bit too aggressive in your approach, whether for the chasing the romance or friendship or family, or whether in the job business or chasing for new business. So you definitely have to take the soft approach, also in the morning, afternoon. And that will give you a lot of possibilities of remaining friends with the people you want and having people support your ideas. You will be thinking very quickly and you will be very quick off your feet. No harm a few days earlier, doing some research on whatever you want to talk to people. You'll be more prepared in this morning, afternoon of Monday the 5th. I really don't like your evening nightfall. I rather you don't go out anywhere. Be in the safety of your own home. But if you have to be out, anger planets are there. And of course, their duty is to make you angry very quickly. And you do that in the evening nightfall and create havoc with people. And there will be arguments which will lead to fights or maybe disruption of friendship. And there will be bad news, definitely. It may result in accidents, physical accidents. You don't want to talk business or agree with business, don't sign on the dotted line in any contracts. Because the plan at the evening nightfall is to make you the loser. That's the plan. So money may be dangled in front of your eyes. Don't go running, grab it. Very shortly after that, in a few days, you will regret it. Sometimes on a day, on an evening nightfall like this, it's better not to be out. Because my worry is your mind will be very inclined in the evening nightfall to grab at whatever money is offered to you in the form of contracts or whatever, and you'll be stuck. Tuesday the 6th. This is a wonderful morning afternoon. You'll be on the same wavelength as people. Very important at work and in business. So you can easily sway people to your way of thinking. Planets of romance are everywhere. Go chase for that romance if that's what you want. Family, have lunch with them. Or have lunch with people that you like to do business with. You are going to be rewarded in this morning and afternoon. One planet from the evening night for the planet of ego will also come to visit you in the morning afternoon. I don't like that planet because it makes you a perfectionist, egoistic. And so you don't want that to interfere. So tell yourself not to take things too personally. And even if you don't get exactly what you want, never mind. You'll have another day to improve it. Otherwise, you'll show your offensiveness by not being agreeable. And you may even show arrogance as well. So that may be the spoiler only. In the morning, afternoon, other than that, your creativeness and the skills you have in speaking are wonderful. I don't like your evening nightfall. I rather you don't be out because you'll make enemies very, very quickly because you speak directly. You may be honest, but the words will create enemies. So if you have to be out, take the soft approach. Use words which are carefully chosen, an action which is very polite, and an overview attempt to be friendly. Very important evening nightfall, even if you don't agree with whoever. Otherwise, you make enemies very quickly. And these enemies can be hidden. They may smile at you, but they may stab you in the back, which means attack your name and reputation. You don't want to take to be the leader in the evening nightfall as well. You won't be able to handle such tasks. So why take the lead? Be part of a team is safer. Wednesday the 7th. Wednesday the 7th. You're coming from Libra. I really don't like the day because morning, afternoon, you cannot trust anybody basically. So where you at work, don't talk about your personal secrets or your personal plans. If you're in business, try to keep it strictly business. Don't expect any underhand secretive moves. So this planet of secrecy is very busy. Secretivity is very busy in the morning, afternoon. This is a negative planet for you. Anything that smacks of secrecy, that you have a hide to do, don't do it. You will be also exposed. And if you are traveling, be careful, mishaps and disappointment in your travels. So the less you do in the morning, afternoon, the better. That's the way I look at it. And what about health? There may be some dangers of health. So if you don't do well, it may be a good idea to go see a doctor. Overall, the morning and afternoon can expose you to what you've been doing before. And this doing before can be the blame suddenly on this morning and afternoon of Wednesday, the 7th. And that's how you'll have to pay for it. So lie low means don't be noticed too much and let the hours go by. Evening and nightfall are full of emotional planets and they are not very steady. They make you moody, they make you changeable, they make you oversensitive. Or worse still, the morning afternoon planets of deception and deceit will also follow you. So you may get entangled into something you may have to hide to do. Why bother? Tell yourself it's a losing game. Staying home would be better. But if your instinct somehow gets you there, whatever is offered to you in an emotional way, think many times before you accept it. Thursday the 8th. This is a wonderful morning afternoon, a very powerful one. Some of your best planets are there. You are able to allow what you have learned, your expertise, your knowledge, your wisdom to promote yourself in this morning afternoon. If at work, go speak to your bosses. They will love to hear your expertise and the knowledge you have. And you'll win a promotion for yourself. You will definitely win a lot of good news. And if you're at home, you'll be able to talk to people of your past, and they will give you wonderful news as well. Somebody you have known from the past may easily start to want to form a relationship with you. This relationship could be personal, it could be business orientated. So much you can get. It's all up to you to plan what you want and go for it. Evening and nightfall. I don't quite like because these planets make you dominating, they make you stubborn, they make you put your foot down and you don't want to budge, well, how could you get anything done? Some of your morning planners will try to help you in the evening nightfall, but I see that you're only creating a problem because you're simply not flexible, adaptable, and negotiable. So do this more and more, and you will turn things around in the evening nightfall that way. You may not get the best, but you'll get something. You'll get support for something that you want support for. Friday the 9th. This is a very risky morning afternoon. The planets of anger are everywhere. Their duty is to make you angry and thereby to create enemies and thereby to have accidents, which can be physical, financial, friendship wise. And so, if you fall into that trap by saying things which anger people or other people making you angry, then you are in trouble. So, the best way would be to avoid anybody that you know you may have a friction with and don't even get into arguments. Don't do anything of a risk, whether emotional risk, whether financial risk. The attraction, like a magnet, is there to get you into trouble. That's what the planets want to do. So whatever you feel smacks of a problem, you just want to walk the other way out of there. That's the best way. However tempting, however luscious it is, don't go there. And accidents, because of your anger. Evening and nightfall turns very good. So evening and nightfall, the planets of unexpected goodness are there. So that's how a day can turn around for you. The trouble is one or two of these anger nasty planets may follow you to evening nightfall. Once in a while you'll get annoyed, you'll get irritated. Stop it at that and say no. I'll be flexible, I'll be honorable, and I will just leave things at a stage where even if I don't get exactly what I want, never mind. I see many planets of the internet in the evening nightfall or Friday the night. So go onto the internet, you'll get inspiration from them. These are the planets of unexpected goodness. Go buy a lottery ticket if you can, because something unexpectedly wants to happen for you. So go out by all means, wear your best colors. You'll know that when you see me for a 90-minute session, it will just cost you USD $50. Saturday the 10th. I don't like the morning afternoon because the planets of arrogance are everywhere. Their duty is to make you arrogant and make enemies doing that and bring opposition doing that. So it's so unnecessary to be arrogant. So when you feel the urge, because you may have some inferiority complexes, you may feel in a position that you want to show your strength. Don't do it because these are wrong, nasty planets. It's better for you. You don't have to be humble, but it's better for you to play along with the ideas of people. Let somebody else plan whatever you have to plan. Whoever is planning, just be part of the team and you will stay out of trouble. The more you want the limelight, the more you want to take charge, the more stress and the more things you will get wrong. Your evening and nightfall, that is very good. Your brain power, the money planets. So you got to go out in the evening nightfall and be with people job wise, business wise, money wise. Remember that. And so go meet people, how to improve your life in the financial area side of it. The trouble is one or two of your arrogant planets will try to follow you in the evening nightfall. So keep them down by simply being negotiable and agreeable. You don't have to be humble, but be agreeable, and you will see you'll get what you want in the evening nightfall. Now, this 90-minute session I have, this 90-minute session I have, is going to be a wonderful 90-minute session costing you only USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and this magic that's on your palms. This magic belongs to the soul. As I said before, if I have not, you haven't heard it. Even yesterday, 250 over 1,000 babies were born. Can they all have the same destiny? Can they all have the same fate? Some of them will be even born on the same hour. No, they can't, because each of them will have a different palm. So the palm is the soul. The stamp of the soul is there. And so I'll do that for you. Astrologers who only use your date of birth and time of birth, they can do that for you 60% maybe. The other 40% is there. Very powerful. And I'll show you all areas of your life, how to get in these next 9 years, step by step. If you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers once and for all. It's a system which I will teach you in one sitting of this 90-minute session. your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky direction. There's so much energy to teach you. When accumulated, it makes your aura shine. And when your aura shines, that's when you're somebody very special. So the aura, the third eye, and the soul. There are three components all rolled up into one. We get it automatically anyway, but only in our late 50s, 60s, and 70s, much too late in our life. I'll bring that up much earlier. Whatever date you come and see me, whatever age you are, even as a teenager, I'll show you how to get all these energies. Here's my email. Let's give it a go. Life is too short. And let's get cracking on the 90-minute session to know your next 9 years of platform, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. And I'll go very deep into your health areas, very deep. Tell you at what age, what organs are going to trouble you. It's all about early detection. I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Goodbye.